So I'm just getting back to my hotel last night in AlUla. Lula. I still can't pronounce it right. Um, yeah, it must be after midnight at this point. Leaving on a bittersweet note. It's been about 9 days since I've been here, my first visit to Saudi. And coming here for the AlUla Wellness Festival. And I was originally going to come with someone else and get introduced to people coming in, but it fell through, and so I decided just to come and see what could happen on my own, see if I could make some connections on my own, and learn about the people. And so I just decided to take the chance, and so I've been here 9 days. Thinking that I'm just, going to be at the Wellness Festival as an opportunity to meet people that are kind of like-minded, and I've been blown away since I've been here. Blown away from day one. The location here is stunning. I mean, the backdrop of these rocks and the power and the soothing, calm power that permeates everything from the land here is just otherworldly. It definitely does something to your soul in a way that you feel like you're coming from a different place. It's just this peaceful energy through everything. It really, really resonates and is very beautiful and powerful. And then, so the land, I was blown away, but then the people, I'm just so surprised. I'm constantly surprised at the things that I get to see and do in this life. And this is one of them. I mean, I never expected, I don't know that I thought that it wasn't going to happen, but I really honestly didn't expect to resonate so much with the people here. The caliber of the Wellness Festival, was really, really much better than I ever expected. The speakers they brought in, I got to meet so many amazing speakers and presenters of their own talents, from Chinese martial arts and Qi to yoga to animal flow to sound healing to Tibetan sound bowls to amazing musicians and dance and poetry. I mean, the list goes on, but the conversations with the people has just been, it's definitely made the whole experience what it is, the caliber and the quality. The so many highly intelligent seekers here that are really looking for that next level of evolution and growth, and how to optimize their experience on this planet, and just really thinking conscientiously in a way that I don't really see that many people, or having those kind of conversations with so many people on a regular basis, like hardly ever. I can't remember the last time. I mean, you meet people like this in different places in the world, but to have so many of them, the past 9 days, I've just had better and better and better and more involved and evolved conversations with people than I ever would have guessed. It's just been a truly magical experience, and it culminated tonight with attending several of my friends' last events, the 2 closing events today. Manish, my friend, he's originally from India, lives in Bali, and I attended his alchemic activation that he did with headphones on, and sensory deprivation, and there's breathing and dance, but the language and how he speaks about that, where that space where magic happens and the reprogramming, I'm like, he's speaking my language. And then from there I went right into the closing musical ceremony that was just absolutely magical. You'll see a little bit of that. I recorded it earlier with my new friends, 2 of them from Saudi. She's the one doing the poetry, and I'll see her in Riyadh, and the other is the dancer. And then the other friend he was making all the music, and he is in Dubai. currently, though he's studied music in Australia and New Zealand. Three very, very talented individuals put on a closing ceremony for us that was just extremely thoughtful, conscientious, talented, beautiful. The poetry that she wrote and read, I don't know the poetry, but spoken word to music with interpretive dance, and what it was about. You'll get to see a taste of that in the videos that I'm providing. I was just, I at the end of it, I mean, I was just crying. I'm like, these are my people. That's the way it feels. It's like this is my family. That's how it feels to me. It's my family, and just resonating so solidly on such a level of the essence of life and what's real, and it just resonates so strongly with who I am. I'm just literally blown away. Absolutely. And so, I got to spend the rest of the night with all of them, and musicians and artists, and we had an incredible host, a local host from here, and AlUla, and who invited us to his restaurant for dinner and then to his home. Just so gracious of a host, and made sure we all got home safely, and so gracious. And we got to spend more time and talk and connect. And some of them, Bilal, the dancer, I just feel like, as soon as I saw him and he saw me, I mean, it's one of those people you feel like you've known for a very long time, and you're seeing each other again. As well as her, both of the two Saudi performers, and you'll see in the video tonight, both of them, when I first met them, I'm like, I need to talk with them. I need to speak more. There's just something there. And then hearing them and watching them perform tonight was just, it told me why. First, I didn't really know why. I just connected and kind of, but now I know why, and it just resonates so deeply. I feel so fortunate to have found my tribe, I feel. Hopefully they feel that way too. Otherwise, I'm jumping into theirs. But this is an amazing experience. And tomorrow I leave, and I'm going down to Jeddah, and invited by my other new friend, Suhail. He and Mike, the two doctors, Mike's from Poland. They met in Poland. They were the ones that you saw earlier and I talked about. And so I will be going and visiting him there, getting some introductions that he's kind enough to provide me, as well as a meeting with some people who own yoga studios and some of the other people I met here at the Wellness Festival, and seeing how I can collaborate and can make things happen here, and have what I do, my transformative processes where I work with people to help upgrade their subconscious. How can that be involved in this transformative time that Saudi's going through for both the men and the women and everyone involved? I would love to be involved in this time of change and transformation. I see so much potential here, so much potential, and truly highly evolved in a way of thinking and desiring of change, in which for me that's my sweet spot. And so I'm looking forward to seeing how I can fit into this in some way and be tied to this magical place. I feel a deep resonance with it, and once again, as a nomad, I feel so fortunate to live the life that I do. It's a beautiful life. There's so many beautiful, astounding people in so many areas of the world. Continues, even 50 plus countries I've been in, continues to blow me away every day about the people that I meet, the places I get to go, the wonders that I get to see. Another UNESCO World Heritage Site. I mean, what am I getting to see and do and experience? I mean, I feel completely blessed to be able to have these experiences, and I appreciate myself actually for taking and making these experiences happen. There's a lot of choice and endeavor that goes into this, and so something that I've learned lately is to really appreciate myself, and to love and accept and appreciate myself through it all, even if I'm messing up or making mistakes. I mean, that's what's important, because there's always a next level, there's always growth happening. But as long as we're appreciating what is, and ourselves for doing our best, however messed up and effed up it is sometimes, we're doing our best. And once you understand where that true essence that you're coming from is, that pure place that's not clouded by all the BS programming that's on top, that pure place, and most of you, if you think a moment, you can feel it, you can sense it, you can see it, you know what it is. And when you know that you're coming from that, you get to forgive yourself, you get to appreciate yourself, you get to appreciate what is and accept what is. The more you do that, the more you guarantee your happiness. So no matter how far I want to be up here, and I'm aiming for there, and I'm always wanting to evolve and grow, one of the biggest lessons this year for me has been, even though I'm always going for that growth, to step off the gas pedal and accept, allow, and receive the magic that's happening, just because I'm radiating on that frequency of what I want in this life and why. And when you do, then the stuff that you didn't think was possible just kind of comes in. And you didn't even know that would be an option. But when we push so hard for what we think is the one thing, then we're missing out on those magic opportunities. And so me taking my foot off the gas sometimes, not pushing so hard, striving for opportunities, but also allowing things to happen, allowing the magic to happen. And at the same time, being kind to myself and appreciating myself. No matter how far short I fall from where I want to be, I am appreciating who I am at every single moment. And that's something that takes some practice, and maybe I'll share a little practice later that's really helped me to be able to do that. But anyways, I'm off to the airport tomorrow, so I'm going to get some sleep and get up early and pack and all of that, and continue this magical experience. But I just wanted to share it with you. If you haven't been to Saudi yet, well, I haven't been anywhere else yet, but I will tell you, AlUla is great. But so many beautiful people live in all these other places, in Jeddah and Riyadh, and there's other places, but those are the couple of big cities. And take the opportunity, because it's worth the visit. The people are worth it. They're kind, they're caring, they're generous, they're hospitable. And a lot of the people that I talk to are very forward thinking and really wanting to maximize their experience in this life. And that's what it's about. So I'm blown away with my time here so far. So we'll see where it goes. Fingers crossed, I'm following through on the opportunities, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe by the end of this, I'll have some business here in Saudi, being able to collaborate with local people, help be involved in the empowerment and transformation of this beautiful time right now, and even a business opportunity for me. I mean, win-win is what, that's what it's about, right? So I'm looking forward to what can be. All right. Next time, new city tomorrow. Good night.
This practice is a dance practice. I encourage you to be blindfolded through this journey, because it keeps you focused internally. The transformation requires your attention to help the energy flow, because energy flows where attention goes. So as you're doing the second practice, you will find that this mat is your island. And as you dance and you move and you come to the edge of your island, you work your way back into the middle. And that's how we keep ourselves from not going out into the desert. You may high-five the person next to you as you're doing the practice. That's very welcome. So don't be alarmed if someone's hand accidentally finds yours.
This is opening the energy channels flowing down into the soles of your feet. This is a whole body activation, changing directions. All of your gear set up. Just start breathing in and out of your nose, filling your belly. I'm going to join you in your headset now.
found you treading water, regardless, as invincible as canned food and 2x4s. I found you exploding, brimstone on your lips.
I'm sorry to leave you alone. That's all the tools that you need to
found
do.
you beautiful. I knew then that we were going to share whatever forever we had left. Defiantly, I found.
Okay, take it more nicely. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, make your feet comfortable, yeah? So that you can bend the weight and then you can come up in a swing, yeah? Oh, good. How are you feeling? Very good, very good. Yay! Okay, all good, all good. Everyone is doing good? Yes. So now we'll go to some laughter exercises for people who cannot laugh, for people who are okay. Keep clapping, keep clapping. Okay. Now we are adding rhythm to it, okay? Now we are adding sound to it, sound, okay? Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha.
I crave a time when life was a game. I crave a time when life was a constant dialogue. I crave a time when life was winking, hinting, and flirting with me. I crave a time when it was so easy to be alive. I crave a time when life was a choice. I crave a time when life was made for me. I wondered at times if I followed Eve's footsteps. Did I also eat from the apple on the tree? I wondered at times if I did something wrong. Was I expelled or was it all just a dream? I remember a time when I was so close to God. I remember a time when I did not even have to try. Is it me? Or did I just stop asking? whispers in my ears. I used to meet you in every soul I meet. Is it me? I remember when you used to speak to me in your own language. It must be me. Remember what you once told me. You said, I, human, we paint over life. Nothing is what we see. You scared me for a second, and you so quickly whispered in my ears and soothed me. You whispered in my ears, what if that's how it's supposed to be? It's a power after all. You're an artist after all. Paint and tell me what you see. Rely on your imagination. They call you delusional, but rely on your imagination. If you want more, you must rely on your imagination. It is the only realm in which you can produce further experiences beyond anything delivered by your senses. You might think you've lost your path, but that's only because you've lost touch with self. You were never expelled, you were never denied, you're just so harsh on yourself. Because it is you. It is you. Heaven is you. Hell is you. It's simply a choice. So rely on your imagination. You're an artist after all. Haven't I whispered? Haven't I told? Rely on your imagination. You're an artist after all. Nothing is what it is. It's a reflection after all. Not to bury what I gave you for you to learn and grow. What's the difference after all? But surely, life does wink and nod at you from time to time to let you know you're on your path. So dream, little child.